What's up, YouTube? Fuel Up 727 back at you guys with another video. So this week I have HB tuners and I have the corresponding AEM air fuel ratio gauge that goes along with the HB tuners. So I have decided to make that AFR gauge universal fit, so it's got a tailpipe sniffer on it, so I can use it on multiple cars or whatever I want to tune or try to tune. Still a newbie, but so I finally decided to buy one specifically for the truck. So anywho, don't mind me, I'm playing with something over here. But back to the story. So I bought one a couple days ago specifically for the truck. It's an AEM system again. Really good. Works really well. We're going to be installing that today. Now, more information, backstory on the truck. So the truck is the 5.7 Hemi. It's got cold air intake. It's got true dual 3-inch exhaust. With, they're not glass packs, they're Dynamax bullets. There we go. They're Dynamax bullets, 3 inches. And then the cats, I went ahead and hollowed them out. So it's got hollowed cats. So I went in there, turned off anything catalytic converter related, disabled the rear O2 sensors. So those aren't going to be in closed loop or affect my fueling or reading of anything. They're disabled. So they're pretty much dummies. So it allowed me to take out my driver's side rear O2 sensor out. And I'm going to go under the car and what is up with this? Bring that deck back down. So, now that we're normal, we're going under the car. I'm going to show you what I did with my old O2 sensor and where I put the AEM gauge. Alright, so here's the cat. There's my front O2 sensor. Here's where the rear one goes. But I took the AEM AFR sensor, put it in, and then, just for the sake of making sure everything works, I zip tied my oxygen sensor in a bag and put it next to the transmission. So it's not going to get slung by the drive shaft or anything like that. Yeah, it's right there. See the bag? So, right now I'm just going to try and figure out how to loop the wiring to this, and then we'll see how it works. So I'm going to go ahead, loop the wiring, show you the wiring, and then we're both going to see if it works at the same time. Alright, so we got the install done, and the actual gauge itself I do not have permanently mounted yet because I still need to figure out how I'm going to do that. But it's wired inside of the truck, sitting in the truck, ready to go. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so obviously I'd like to have it right here or relatively close to right there. So just for now I got the wire sitting right there by the radio in the little pocket. Let me get zoomed out. So imagine it being right there. That's where I want it. Or right to the side of this. Just somewhere in this area. But right now it's mounted right there. It's a pretty clean look on the underside. I got it going up there to the power and ground wires. And it goes through this grommet right back there. See that grommet? And it follows this harness up to here. And then, let me get that a little more angled. It goes over my light bulb for under the kick panel, and it comes right over there and right over there. Now, for under the car, oof, the wiring is right there. As you can tell, it is following the floor pan. So that's the wire. It goes up towards the firewall, comes right back here. I have a zip tied to fuel lines, maybe? I'm assuming fuel lines. And then we have it crossing over to the exhaust. It goes over the PCM control module or whatever. And there it lies right there. Pretty easy. It's not the nicest. Definitely could have taken some more time to get it to look a little nicer. But for now, that's pretty good somehow. But AFR does work. It's reading how it's supposed to. Now, I do have a couple exhaust leaks by the mufflers, so I will try and get that fixed. But here's what the truck sounds like. No cats, headers, true duals. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked the install process, not the actual look of it, because it doesn't look that good, honestly. But yeah, so if you have an AEM gauge, they're really simple to hook up. Luckily for my truck, I have a cat delete, and the rear O2s are disabled, so I could just pop it in the O2 sensor spot. But it comes with a bung too. You can cut and weld, or have a little adapter plate so you don't really have to weld it. But yeah, pretty easy. And now we know our AFRs, because I was having an issue figuring out what mine was. So I do have to fix a couple exhaust leaks down by the mufflers, but that's not going to really hurt the AFR reading from where it's at now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you want to see more videos of the dirt bike, the truck, Camaro. Just comment down below. I'm all ears. Fuel Up 727 out.